Now, the agenda of this today's session. Okay, the agenda of the today's session is basically to talk about whatever you have been observing today. Meanwhile, today we kind of had a live trading session for the senior friends, senior members. Okay, we sort of uh, had a live trading session for senior friends. Okay, now what I just wanted to tell you is that this particular live trading session, we were actually watching out for a reversal opportunity. We were kind of seeing a reversal opportunity, and I'm going to discuss the very same with you. But before I move any further, I would like to see some of the observations that you have done. Who could be the first person who would like to share his or her observations? Could you please come forward? Who? Please tell I am ready. Please tell I am ready. I'll unmute him. I did one with SB India. Great. A support level breakout, right, Abhishek? I was also watching out. Abhishek, yeah, I'm just unmuting you. Sorry, I'll make you the co-host. If you're using a laptop, you could share. Carry on, Abhishek.
Hello.
Yeah, Abhishek, I can hear you.
Yeah. So let me share my screen. Give me a minute.
Okay, guys, today is a quick half an hour session, nothing more than that. We'll see.
Yeah. So is this screen visible?
Yeah, screen is visible.
Hello.
Yeah, screen is perfectly visible. Continue.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you, man. Hello? Yeah, you are perfectly audible. Continue.
Hello. Yeah. Screen visible.
Yeah, it's visible, visible.
I was seeing for this breakout which happened yesterday, and this actually had a reversal. Like it was rechecking this level. So I was like keeping my target as 185.98 exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So because I kept this because I found the same level here as a support level. So
Okay.
I kind of thought that this will go till this. So if we go for the 4 hours chart, we'll see a
Hmm.
head and shoulder level here.
Okay.
So if we go for a 4 hour chart, yeah, so exactly if you see this, this will be your head, this will be your two shoulders. So this is the support level of this whole thing.
Perfect.
So once this thing is broken out, so the market is most probably to go down because we got an head and shoulders
Okay.
created
So
here
you have
and
actually
this level was
marked the 15 4 hour time frame. Could you actually get down
yeah.
for day trading
So
purpose?
exactly I saw the 1 hour 1 day time frame, so I found a head and shoulder here. So I checked it with the 4 hours too. So 4 hours too, I was able to find it. So then I went to the 15 minutes chart and I exactly
So
marked
for
my
day
support
trading
and
purpose, you
resistance.
could kind of consider the 15 minutes and the 5 minutes. That would be sufficient. Like I personally go with 15 and 5 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
Could you get down?
So to confirm with this head and shoulders, I went
Sure.
for the 1 day chart and
Perfectly
it
fine.
was
Yeah.
actually showing.
Yes, completely right.
And overall, the bank nifty was also in a downtrend. So
Hmm.
I mostly expected this to go to this level. So according to tomorrow's market, we can see whether this has been a support
Sure,
level or
sure, sure.
even this will break down to the next level.
Yeah, see what you have done is absolutely right. Okay.
Yeah. So this was the only thing because like I was not well today, so I was only seeing this thing because I saw this yesterday night. So once I was seeing this because I went into a trade of SBI in last week.
Okay.
So I went into a swing trade and I made around 200.
Okay.
So I just knew that it's going down. So yesterday night when I saw this breakout, I found that okay, fine, it will go to the next level. So I was watching out for this thing.
Okay, fine.
So if we
Uh,
are taking trade, we could have taken the trade here.
yes, it's right. Like, yeah. So can you get down to the 5 minute?
Yeah. This is what the 5 minute chart is.
Yeah. So the 5 minutes, what do you see?
So 5 minutes, I exactly see the same thing
Yeah,
happening
it's
here.
kind of the
So
same.
this has broken out and this has closed here and it's rechecking the level once again here. And then it's showing a downfall.
Yeah, it's right. It's completely right. Okay.
So this was something which is more clear. in the breaking out and rechecking the level and going down.
Yes, it's right. It's right. Whatever you have marked is completely right. Good
I
one.
was seeing for this study.
Okay. So thanks a lot for that.
Yeah, thank you.
Fine. So next. So what our
Shall I
friend?
stop?
Yeah. Have you do you have something else to share?
No, today I was only seeing for this thing.
Okay,
Everything.
that's perfectly fine. Okay, so guys, like there were a lot of reasons for the markets to fall. So first of all, the European lockdown, the increasing number of cases in European markets, European lockdown. Then apart from that, what do you say? Yeah, apart from that, what kind of happened is that you must have heard about the Chinese issue, right? Like again, some sort of
Yeah.
virus. So all these things could have played a role. Now, alongside that HSBC scam. Okay, lot of things, right? Yeah, so lot of factors are there. So today's market is kind of pretty much, what do you say, too strange. Yeah. So now, what I'm kind of going to do is I'm basically going to introduce you to you the setup that I personally observed today. Like I was just talking about. So yeah, I initiated a trade on Tata Steel. Then apart from that, let's see Nifty 50. Okay. So what is this? What is this level acting as? So what is this level kind of acting as? So I sort of realized that this level is acting as a resistance.
After the previous breakdown, this is somewhat acting as a resistance.
Okay. So here this level was acting as a like earlier itself, that is the previous day itself, this level was sort of acting as a resistance.
Yeah.
Now, before this kind of started to act as a resistance, this was acting as a support. So today what happened is that yeah, towards yesterday's like last Friday it tested this level. Today the market opened, it dropped down. All of a sudden it picked up, tested this particular level. Again it fell down. Okay. Now what you should kind of realize, okay, what you should kind of realize over here is, what you should kind of realize over here is, this particular level is kind of acting as a resistance. So post that, what sort of happens is, this is not a perfect reversal setup, but so let's quickly look into this. What do you kind of see? The price rejecting, facing a resistance over here. Again, it dropped down, picked up, picked up, drop down. Again, it made a fall. After that, it made a fall. So now let's talk about a case where I personally didn't trade this. There is a reason. Let's talk about this rejection candle was somewhat like this. So wouldn't that basically tell me that there is a higher chance for the price to drop down?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah. And one more thing is like,
Hmm?
will this rechecking thing, it whether it has a particular time frame, like from this time frame to this time frame, it should recheck, or it, like if it's rechecking,
Can you
will
repeat
it have
that
a particular time frame for? No, see, like once a breakdown is done,
again?
so if the share is rechecking the level,
Hmm?
so can we like have a major time frame in which it rechecks the level
Okay.
and it
You are
falls down, like
basically
it shows the next moment?
sure. Basically, what you're asking is you are asking to check with a higher time frame this particular level, right?
No. Like how much time should we wait for the recheck to complete?
Okay, you are basically
So
asking
the
how
chart
much
which
time
I
should
asked
we wait?
you,
Okay. So the first time, can you tell this is a retest, or you have to wait for the second time? That is your question, if I'm not wrong, right?
exactly, the retest is done or like it retests again. So in this thing, if you see, it's
So
retesting like
obviously, the
twice.
first time, okay, rather than the first time, it will always be the second time, which will be better. Okay. Now there are
Okay.
people who actually take trades in the first time also. Now that depends on what
Mhm.
you are getting comfortable with. Now, Can you please tell me like what would be the sort of risk reward what would be the sort of risk reward associated with reversals? So would it be lesser than the usual kind of trades that we take, or will it be higher than the usual sort of trades that we take? What do you think?
This setup.
Huh?
This
Higher?
setup, you're asking for this.
Yeah. So like as compared to the breakout setups we take, like usually what do you
Okay.
see? Reversals. Uh, See, when we are trading reversals, we are actually trading against the trend. Right. That
Yeah.
is like if I'm going to go for a short when the market was moving up, I'm actually trading against the trend, and
Yeah.
which is definitely a bit risky. Then why is it that
Mm.
people are attracted towards reversals?
Like, the reward will be more than the risk.
Yeah. So the answer is nothing else, but usually when it comes to trading, like rejections or bounces, okay, we often say that the risk we had to see is risk we kind of had to take is usually much more uh, lesser than sorry, the reward risk we had to take is going to be much more lesser than the potential
Lesser than the
reward we
reward.
can catch. Okay.
Yeah.
So, for example, like if you are actually capturing a trade from here, the price could probably come down to the next level that is here, which
Mm.
basically makes it a really good risk reward ratio setup. Got it?
So the reward will be the resistance. I mean, the risk will be
The
the
next
resistance
level.
of the previous level.
The risk could be the, yeah. So,
Resistance of previous
okay,
level.
guys, like I just wanted to tell you. So, this setup I personally didn't trade. I'll tell you the reason. So we have a live trading video. I'll share it with you also. So I took a trade on Tata Steel, but not on this. But this for we were watching on this. Okay. Now what sort of happens over here is okay. What sort of kind of happens over here is price is actually moving up. Okay. Price is kind of moving up. It is facing a sort of resistance over here. Here also it faced a resistance and came down. But you look at these two big green candles that got formed. Just check out these two big green candles that got formed. So here what sort of happens is that some good bullish buying strength is there, right?
So there was no week in the first candle.
Yeah. So some really good bullish, there is some kind of really good bullish strength that is existing in the market, and market has basically not given any sort of trend yet. Market has basically not given us any sort of trend that okay it is going to fall down or it is going to pick up. No sort of trend has been given yet. Market like basically market is pretty much was sideways. Okay. So I
Mm.
often trade, most of the times I trade along with the trend, well, not most, 95% of the times. Okay. So always trade along with the trend, and I always often check out for breakouts. However, you were watching this, but this particular setup was not actually a confirmation that a probable reversal is going to happen. Rather than this, like let's say that a candle like this, instead of this particular green candle, let's say that a candle like this got formed. So what would have this signified to us? Like a candle like this gets formed. What would have this signified to us?
So this reversal is still on. Like it is most probably to
So
reverse
this,
in
yeah.
the
So
opposite
if
direction.
it was that particular candle, so if it was that particular candle, then there is a good probability, or there is kind of a high probability that the price could kind of drop down. Meaning a large number of sellers have actually come in. A large number of sellers have basically come in over here. Right, you see this particular candle. So what do we call this as? What do we call this candle as? People who have read the book, what do we call this candle as?
This candle pin.
Yeah, we call this at a pin bar. This is nothing else but a bearish pin bar. Okay, so if
Yeah.
that is a bearish pin bar, then there is a high possibility. Okay, there is kind of a high possibility that the price could kind of face rejection from that particular point. Okay, bearish pin bar meaning there is a high possibility for the price to actually face rejection of that particular point, and further after that fall down. Got it? But here, like the candle that got formed is like a green candle itself, but the length of the tail, a candle like this got formed over here. Rather, like in this particular case, a candle like this has been formed. So once again,
The
with
reward is big.
Yeah. So once again, which basically tells me some sort of confusion, right? Some sort of confusion is happening. Some sort of confusion, and is actually not. Uh, I can't basically refer to this as a bearish candle. If you kind of ask me, is this a strong bullish candle? This one is not definitely a strong bullish candle. Why? Because the tail is also pretty much long, meaning a large number of sellers have come in at this point trying to push the price down. Got it? So are you able to follow that?
Yeah.
Are you able to follow it?
Yeah.
Is everyone able to follow? Okay, anyone is having doubt now? Okay, yeah, Bhavya, can you check the 15-minute time frame? Bhavya, please ask your doubt. Can you unmute me? Please wait. See, guys, like as far as possible, try to ask. Like if questions couldn't be asked, I'll unmute you. But as far as possible, try to type your doubts. Okay, this will take a lot of time. That's why. So here, yeah, the price picked up. This is a okay. If you check out the 15 minutes time frame, yeah, this is a bullish candle. Over here, this is when the levels got broken. So I personally trade. So I whenever I'm marking levels, the previous day I use the 15 minutes time frame. So I personally mark levels considering the 15 minutes time frame. But when it comes to initiating the trades, okay. So even though levels are marked based upon the 15 minutes time frame the previous day, trades are actually taken with the 5-minute time frame. I take trades on the 5-minute time frame always.
Well, I actually did one thing in IndusInd Bank.
Yeah, sure. Would you
So,
like to share your
but
screen?
yeah, cool. But the market was not that good. Like I'll show you.
Could you share your screen?
Yeah. I'll share it now.
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, this is what the breakout I saw for.
Okay.
So I didn't get the exact level, like exact range of the market
Okay. So
because it was a bit
basically, you
choppy
have
here.
kind of gone for a trend line breakout.
Yeah, so the trend was in round 10, and if you see here, it broke out and it went up.
Okay.
And again, if you see here, it broke the trend line as well as the range of this subtrend. So this was the resistance. This was the resistance line of this time, and it was the support line of this thing. So this was a support break here, and the exact range that was a downfall of the market. So this broke out the trend line as well as this resistance line. So is this the correct time to enter into this market? Because this thing was a bit choppy. It was not exactly in a particular range.
So you went for a long, right?
Yeah.
See,
So here we should have gone for a short thing.
as per your trading setup, where you went for a long is absolutely right. Okay. Now, do you see that?
This thing.
Yeah, where you went for
Okay.
a long is completely right. You went for a trend line breakout as per your trading
Yeah.
setup. Now let's
Yeah.
consider that 605 level. Can you consider the 605 level? Can you mark over there?
605. Yeah. 605 around here.
Yeah, isn't that a support level?
Yeah, support level of this thing and this
Okay.
thing.
Fine. So that is
So
kind of a support level. Now,
yeah, there was a breakdown of the support.
apart from that, what is basically happening is uh, above, like just below 620. Do we see a level over there? 620, just below 620.
Just below 620. Yeah, here,
620, man.
here and here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just mark the level where you feel there is a level.
yeah,
Just
this level, right?
yeah. So isn't that also a level? Just you can
Yeah,
shift it a bit more up. The 621, you can shift it a bit more up. So isn't that also a level?
yeah,
So wherein these also opportunities to trade.
yeah. So, but this is this the exact level because the market was choppy here.
See, but that was holding as a support. Even when the markets were sideways, that was holding as a level, right? So that
Okay.
was the levels of the previous day.
Cool. So because of this breakout, we could have taken a trade over here, like when the level
Honestly,
was
you would
reached here.
have got a trade. Why? Because the market has already closed near by then.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is where the market closed.
Yeah. So market would have closed, then you wouldn't have got any time for a trade.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
So can I have taken the trade the next day morning?
Can you take the trade? No. See, next day morning, like it's kind of going to be something else. You are looking out for intraday, right? So it is better that you
Yeah.
mark levels. You check out for breakouts the next day.
Okay. So I could have taken something here.
Yeah. So that is an opportunity. So today, what we had.
Okay.
See today, like
Okay.
I'll kind of share like by tomorrow. Like I guess by tomorrow I'll be able to share with you the live trade video. So once I share
Live
that,
trade of
yeah,
today.
huh?
Today's live trade session.
Yeah, today's live trade by tomorrow I'll be
Yeah.
able to
Cool.
share. So once I share that
Yeah.
with you, like you'll get a much better sense of understanding.
Okay.
Got it?
So the thing is like if the breakout was on the previous day's end of the market, we shouldn't take the trade today morning. Like we should see the exact way the market goes today, and then if we get an entry point today, we should take it today. So that is how it
The
works.
breakouts, like when you're watching, just because yesterday there was a breakout, you don't take a trade today. You watch out for
Okay. Okay.
opportunities during the live day. Okay,
Okay.
got it. So yes, thank you, man.
So this is like around 12 p.m. and so we should have taken a
Yeah,
trade here.
yeah.
Yeah, good. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Abhishek.
Yeah.
So who could be the next person who has a doubt? But I have a doubt. Yeah, Bhavya, you could. But should you not look at Bank Nifty too? I guess, my friend, we are currently we are focusing only on levels and level breakouts. We have not got into any sort of trading. So we haven't talked about any sort of strategy. We are purely looking at the charts. Have we discussed any strategy yet? All right. So we're just focusing on levels, breakouts, getting familiar with what breakouts are, etc., etc. Yeah. So Piyush has mentioned, if we are kind of looking at the levels, like if we are kind of checking out for the Bank Nifty index as well alongside, that is when we'll be getting the best results. So no questions on that. Okay. Yeah. Which day levels had to be marked before? Which day levels? See, you mark whatever is there on the chart in the 15-minute time frame. Let's say whatever you kind of see within the 15-minute time frame. Okay, over the week, that would be sufficient to get started with. Okay, don't kind of spend a lot of time. Why? Because you'll end up confusing yourself. I have seen Vedanta stock, if it is very range bound. It is very range bound. Yeah, today morning, like almost all stocks were range bound. Which days? Like, okay, I answered that. Can you unmute me? Bhavya, yeah, sure. Bhavya, speak up. Bhavya, yeah,
Hello. Yeah, hi. Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you perfectly.
So I had two questions. First was when do you know when to enter into a trend? Like you said, you always follow the trend, but how do I know that the start of the day or whenever I start trading that
Hmm.
it's going to be an uptrend or a downtrend or it will be a sideways market?
Can we
And the
say that?
second,
Can we actually say that
we cannot.
we cannot say that, right? So you have the
Yeah.
answer, but what we can say is let's see the overall index today, like overall global markets today. So how is the
Right.
global markets behaving?
Hmm.
It was
Okay.
completely down. So the global markets are actually completely down. There is actually a higher possibility that uh, what do you say? There's a very high possibility that these index, our particular index, since we kind of completely track the international markets, our index also has a tendency to drop down, right? Now let's say that we are waiting for the first 15 minutes. Let's say that we are watching on the markets. We are watching on the markets. The market seems to be in a lower low, lower high formation. So what does that tell us? It's kind of sort of a downtrend now. So if it,
Yeah.
yeah, so if it is in kind of sort of a downtrend now, then definitely we should go for short opportunities.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. But see, when it is like just the chart we saw before, right? It was the time it was very range bound, and then it went into a short, like
Yeah.
a huge downtrend,
Yeah.
right? So when you are in that range bound region, you never know when it will start going down. So it was like going up and then down and up and then down
You're
and up
saying
and
that
then down. Like it was a sine wave.
good question.
And then when do you know when it will go down
Okay,
exactly?
Bhavya, good
And
question. Bhavya, let me tell you, the global markets are completely down. Our markets were
yeah,
staying range bound. So when these global markets were also down, our markets after opening till 12 o'clock, market didn't move today. Market was staying pretty much range bound.
yeah,
But does it make sense for me to actually go for a short position when support breaks? Wouldn't that be a more probable setup?
yeah, agreed.
Hmm.
I totally agree with
None of us
that.
know that market is going to fall down. Nobody
Yeah,
knows, but there is a higher chance for market to fall down. We are actually anticipating that. Why? Because global markets are
right.
down. Right. So we should be kind of
Mhm.
prepared to go for a short when the support breaks.
Okay,
Right.
okay.
So
Yeah, yeah,
it is just like asking like it's kind of like how do we predict that stock is going to go down? Obviously, we can't predict anything, but what we can say is there is a higher probability of price to fall down. Why? Because overall market
right.
sentiment is down. Right.
Okay, got it. I got it from the perspective of like global markets and all of that.
Yeah.
But from the perspective of the candlestick charts, from the perspective of support and resistance,
Mhm.
how do we look at it from a technical analysis point of view, right?
Technical and
Because when we see the
okay.
charts, it was
Okay.
not either breaking the record resistance nor it was breaking the support.
Okay, so
So
my
from that,
friend, over here, what does this candle tell you? What does this candle tell you when this level is getting broken? What does this candle sort of tell you?
we I cannot actually see your screen.
Oh, okay, sorry. So let's see. Okay, this is the Nifty 50 chart. Do you want Nifty 50 or do you want the same stock that he was watching on?
The one which we were
He was
working on. Yeah,
watching on IndusInd Bank, right?
yeah, yeah,
So let's
yeah,
watch out IndusInd Bank. So do you see that this is a support? Like this is kind of a support that is holding. What do you feel?
yeah, yeah. That was a support.
Right? So this is kind of
Yeah,
a support. You agree with me, right?
yeah.
And if we see the entire day, like this could be considered as a support. After a while, like yeah, this is a level. What do you feel?
Hmm. Hmm.
We,
But this we are looking at right now when the entire
okay,
day
that is
has
what I
passed.
told you, man. See, these Nifty 50 chart that you saw, right? I didn't mark it
Huh.
before the session. This is what we were observing during the live markets today.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. Right.
so when this level is actually getting broken, none of us know that after this is going to come down. But we
Yeah.
are actually
Exactly.
watching out for this level to get broken to initiate a trade. Why? Because if this level is getting broken, then the price has sufficient space to fall down. Got it?
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Got
See,
it.
I'll tell you. Let's say that you're jumping from the first floor, then you know you're going to go to the ground floor. That is the next
Yeah.
probable level. But
Yeah.
who knows that when you're going to jump off the first floor, you will be like let's say that you're kind of trying to break the first floor, then you're going to fall down to the ground floor. So how many times
Yeah.
you break the floor you're going to break, nobody knows. But we
Right.
expect that once you break the floor, it is going to come down. So
Okay.
that is the only thing that we can do. See, nobody can tell you now it is going to fall down. Now is the time when it is
Right.
going to fall down. But let's say that we are kind of having some really green bearish candles and all, something like this.
Yeah. Exactly. Like
Some
there were
good
two bearish. Yeah.
okay. So when we kind of see some continuous selling pressure taking place, for example, these two candles followed by this candle, but this candle basically tells me there is a rejection over here. Okay, so let's
Yeah.
talk about some continuous red candles that is getting formed, telling me some sort of
Yeah.
rejection is taking place. Then yeah,
Right.
I could consider going for a short.
Hmm. Yeah.
Right.
At this point, I can think of there's a good downtrend, so I can follow the trend. but at the start of the wave, you know, like
that needs practice. That is what.
yeah, right. Okay, all right.
Okay.
Because it's not just about the trend, also it's about my loss. Like, so for example, if I am like, if I start from the year, like I can't show you where I am thinking of starting it, but it's like from the first wave it goes up, right, and then it goes down. Okay, so now I am thinking, okay, I will go short. There's high probability of the market going down, but then there are huge two green sticks, right? So then I lose money, and then I think, okay, am I
But
thinking
there
the
no
right way?
breakout is happening, man. Is there a breakout happening there?
No.
Then why are
Right.
you
Okay.
doing
So I
short?
shouldn't be thinking of entering into a trade at that time. That's
No,
what you're saying, right?
see, you just look at these two candles. What is this candle telling you? Have you read the book, Bhavya?
Yeah. Yeah. I've
So
read like the first 50 pages. Yeah.
look, read through the 100 page, all the pages. Okay. So what
Sure.
are these candles? Are they strong bearish candles or are they weak bearish candles? What are these candles telling me?
Yes. They are weak. They are weak.
They're okay. So they are weak, telling me that there are buyers coming in this at this point.
Yeah.
Would you go
Yeah.
short over there?
No, I
And
won't.
like here, when we are actually checking out, so after this level is getting tested, that is when we determine this could be the support,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
True.
So, and
Yeah.
that is exactly the place why we mark this as a support also,
Okay.
right? So
All right.
all those things we should be able to sense.
Gotcha.
Got
Sure.
it?
Sure. Yeah, yeah. So my second question was, you also said that you look at the 15-minute candlestick charts and then you trade the 5 minute. How is that possible? How do you do that?
You mark levels in the 15 minutes,
Yeah,
right?
and trade the 5 minutes.
So
How?
when you see, when you are looking at 5 minutes, what is going to happen is, let's say that you're looking at Google Maps. Do you zoom in 100x to see the road? No, right? Like it's going to be tough for you
No.
to navigate. Similarly, like when you look
Right.
at 15 minutes, it will give us a better picture about the direction.
Mhm.
So after
Okay.
that, when we actually kind of get into the like after that, let's say that I'm kind of looking out for an entry. I have already
Right.
marked the levels. I have marked the directions. Then I get into.
Right.
Then I kind of get into it. Then it makes sense.
Uh,
Understand?
okay.
So that
Understood. Understood. So you have the levels marked in the 15-minute candle, which you can see when you are looking at the 5 minute candles to mark your entry or the exit.
yeah, yeah. See,
So then
want to be
then
the.
you okay. All right. Got it.
So,
Sure.
Ravi, I have already talked about it. I guess second day of the class, we had talked about this.
Yeah, yeah, you had spoken about it, but I was thinking from today's context, you know, like
Yeah.
uh
No
with
problem.
this, so I just wanted to understand it a bit more,
Now,
you
there
know,
are
like
people
okay.
who trade with the 15 minutes time frame only. They don't trade in the 5 minutes. So whichever time frame you are
Okay.
comfortable with, stick with that.
Sure, sure. And you said that we had already spoken about this last time. That's what you're saying, or
Yeah, we have actually talked about starting with the higher time frame earlier.
oh, that I know. Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. That I know. Like 15 minutes we should start and then go to the lower time frames. Yeah,
Yes, sure.
sure. Okay. Yeah. All
Okay.
right. Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah.
man. Yeah. Thank you. Mm. How to check global market? Can you show like the chart you are discussing? No, from the last. Can you show the chart you're discussing? I shared it. What are the indices to follow for the global markets? So our first priority should be nothing else but Dow Jones 30, so which you see as US 30. Okay, now the rest other markets definitely kind of goes in hands with the Dow. So Dow we say is the mother of all markets. Okay, the chart we are marking as live or is it a prediction? Now our market is closed, right? So this markets, international markets are open. How to check global market? You see the site, man. This would be the easiest way. I'll share the link with you now itself. Okay. Uh, Trading account chart, prepare for the analysis. I don't get your question exactly, Dhruv. See, I honestly I don't track SGS Nifty. Like I find Dow to be more relevant. Okay, how many levels should we mark? Can you show marking the levels? See, there is nothing like I should mark 20 levels for tomorrow, 30 levels. What all I feel significant to be significant, I should be marking them. Okay, so if we check out Nifty 50 chart right now, okay, let me switch to the 1 day time frame first. So I kind of realize that right now when Nifty 50 is holding is a significant support in the 1 day time frame itself. Now let me get down to the 15-minute chart. Let me zoom out a bit. Okay, if I zoom out a bit also, I realize there is a level over here. Now post that, the next level is somewhere over here. Okay, on the 50 minutes chart. So I realized that, okay, two nearby levels could be possible in the case of Nifty 50. So there is no hard and fast rules like, okay, you should mark 10 levels, 20 levels. But this could also hold as a level. Why? Because this was tested over here, here. Okay, now it kind of got tested earlier somewhere here. Now that is where it opened today also. Can you give some technical indicator like buy sell? See, we don't use any technical indicators. Okay, we don't use anything, it doesn't work. If you find something that works, tell me. I'll automate an algorithm. How many levels? How can we go for a straddle here if we aren't sure? Or would that be a stupid move? I personally, yeah, somebody who would have gone for a long straddle would have made some money. Why straddle? Somebody could have taken a put. We have a lot of people who took a put over here today. Put options they bought. Okay. Now, I'm personally not somebody who is into actively option buying. I do option selling in the weekly expiries. Okay. I share the link. Vedanta, can you discuss that? What is the curve line is moving average? Let's not talk about it now. Vedanta, sure. So just see Vedanta. So over the day, Vedanta was kind of down. Like, why did you say that Vedanta was sideways? Vedanta kind of dropped down in value, right? See, almost all stocks had a similar kind of trend today, due to this kind of big uh, news and updates, all these things happening. Almost all stocks are pretty much down. Yeah, ask your question, Bhavya. When you see the huge red candles, do you take trades? No. No, it is not advised. Why? Because already a huge fall has taken place. Now, how do we kind of say that, okay, price could fall down further? Like very big candles and all, the risk you have to take is going to be very much huge. The stop loss would be very far away, right? Dhruv is asking, I have Upstocks account, but don't know how to operate charting. Man, it is pretty much simple. Just log into that. You will be able to use it. If you are using an Android, if you have used an Android mobile, if you have used a computer, definitely you will do it. You can do it by yourself. No complicated things are there. Wouldn't you think there's huge red candles? I don't know what Bhavya is asking. Can you show putting stop loss? We haven't talked about order types yet. Okay. Let's go, and there are two green cans. So wouldn't you think going long, right? So Bhavya, I'm unmuting. I'm not able to get your question. So guys, please clarify all your doubts. Okay. So Bhavya, yeah, please speak up.
Hello. So,
Yeah.
when the first huge, so suppose I am in the live trading market right now, right? I see a huge drop in the prices, which is first red candle. Like it goes zoop, like it's a 5 minute candle, right? So in 5 minutes, the price drops from 134, 135 to almost like 130. Uh, right. So I think okay, there's a huge drop, and then suddenly there's a buy. So I will be okay, yeah, let me just hold on for a bit and see. and suddenly again there's a huge buying happening,
Yeah, don't go for
right?
it.
It won't,
Let me ask you where you take an entry in this candle. Where do you take
uh,
this candle?
I would take an entry at that point because it breaks the support levels.
It breaks the support level. Where do we get a closing below the support over here? So if
Yeah.
we have such a huge fall, where would you keep your stop loss?
I would keep the stop loss at the above the like at the what do you say 134,
Somewhere
135. Yeah, yeah,
in
around that.
that you will even take this much risk in any particular trade. It's a 4 rupee risk. Almost your stop loss is almost like a 3%. Would you do that? Would you take
Uh,
percentage stop loss on a trade? Then you will be having to capture a 6% profit. If the price gives a 6% profit, that then only you will become profitable. Then only your setup becomes good. Would you do
uh,
that? See,
no,
you're taking a 3% risk in this trade. The stop loss is 3% away from your entry.
right.
Then how much percentage more you have to capture in order to be in order for the trade to be like to be a great one?
It should at least be double.
Yeah, 6%. Do you think
Yeah.
you see 6% move on a daily basis? What we usually see price
Actually, I can't hear you clearly. Your voice is actually very low.
yeah, price usually gives a maximum of 1%, 2% moves on average. Maybe 3% also we get. Okay. So what I'm asking
Mm.
is will you check out for a 6% move? Do you think that you'll be able to capture a 6% move? Already a 3% has fallen. Then the market should drop,
Right,
stock should fall down by 9%. Do you think that that is possible?
right,
Huh?
right. That makes sense.
Understand? So all
But
those projects
yeah,
will go down. So
right.
the 9% move and how is it that those things are extraordinary. Maybe one
Right.
of
Yeah.
these be getting a move like that, but it's not something that you can look out for. Okay.
Right.
So
Hari, your voice is very low, very not clear. Voice is
this
breaking
audio
and it's not
issue
clear.
with your side because
There's
some
some audio issue.
nothing is coming. It's like is my audio fine or is an audio from his side? I guess his side. Bhavi, I guess some issue is from your side, man. Hello? Yeah,
I
Bhavi,
think now it's better. Now we can hear you.
it's an issue with your side, not my side, man.
Okay. All right. But now we can hear you better, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is it fine now?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Sure. So, and then the two green candles come up, right? So, when we are actually trading this live, we have no idea what's going to happen, right? So, at that point, how do I decide, like,
You don't trade there.
okay,
You don't trade. There are hundreds of opportunities where you get a much better, clearer picture. So when these
okay,
opportunities are there, then why should we go for something where we are pretty much confused? To avoid that.
right, okay, all right, got it, sure, okay, yeah, thank you.
Okay, Bhavya. So guys, like, see, don't whenever you're trading, don't make things complicated. Okay, so now like you will kind of have a feeling that trading is rocket science. Okay, so if you want to keep things complicated, you can complicate as much as you want. So, but the more you complicate things, the badder it will become. Meaning, it will become more tougher and it will become more irrelevant. So, rather keep things as simple as possible. You trade upon the best opportunities, on the easiest opportunities. Marking levels on crude. Opinion, like we didn't finish. We didn't start off with equities. Okay, so we didn't start off with equities. Now, crude oil. Like, how can I get into that without completing this segment? There are 50 stocks in Nifty 50 which to choose. So Ishwar, like next we are going to have a no such just an example of marking levels. No, not now. The movement of crude is completely different. Okay, in the sense like the momentum is different. Levels, yeah, they hold there also. Next, no problem, man. I mean, like, it's a good question that you asked. Okay, so next we are basically going to get into like picking stocks, all these stuff. And I guess like almost you have some idea about level breakouts by now. I guess Bhavya has asked out almost all questions that a human being can have. Many variations he asked. Okay. So anyone else? We have options. Yeah, we have obviously. Any video on how to use chart functions that you can YouTube. It is See, each broker has different functions. Then I won't end up doing that. That's why. Right, bro. Like you could just YouTube. Yeah. So for the day, we are basically done. How many minutes before the trade we mark levels? I mark levels the previous night. The next day, watch out for those levels. The Nifty 50, we have marked some. Okay. Then, then apart from that, something else I just wanted to mention is you could also mark levels during the market timing. That is also possible. Is there any shooting star is a like definitely it is a combination, right? I have a doubt on your current chart. Yes, Sandeep, please ask me. Tell me about how to set stop loss. We haven't talked about order type. Will you be teaching RSI? No, we won't be teaching any indicators. It doesn't work. Okay. No, not Fibonacci. I don't follow Fibonacci. We have some friends who use Fibonacci. I proceed on Fibonacci. I don't use Fibonacci. Pure levels only. Sandeep, yeah, I'll unmute you. Sandeep, yeah, please ask. Then one more thing I just wanted to mention to you. Sandeep, could you please ask fast?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, tell me.
We have a down support over there in at a market where we closed
Okay.
120, 128, right?
Yeah.
We have a support over there. So on trading, it is trend reversing, right? So where we have to consider the resistance,
Yeah, we can't.
like 130 position.
We can't actually say yet. No, currently the price is over here. More, maybe tomorrow we have a breakdown. Right.
Okay, but we need to consider as 130 as a resistance or one above the 130. We need to check this thing.
This would be a resistance. 130 is there. This is also a resistance. Now, once this level break gets broken, the next level is over here.
Yeah.
Once this level is taken out, the next level is over here.
Okay. After this level will broken, we will need to consider that 131 above.
Here, right. Something.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is what I wanted. Okay. Thank you.
Sure.
Okay.
So thank you, man. After market, can we go for trade right after the market is open and doing the analysis further? You need to wait for the breakout. Okay. You need to wait for the breakout to happen. Guys, one more thing I just wanted to mention to you. Okay. Just hold on. So we have something called as a course dashboard. I don't know how many of you are familiar with it. Okay. He is basically looking. That author is basically talking about forex, Mohammed. That is why like whatever he is mentioning is a bit different. And everybody has his or her trading style. Now, if you are comfortable with that, you can stick with that. Okay, but I'm personally comfortable with whatever I'm discussing now. So, guys, like there is a place where you have to fill your username, email ID, arrow. So once you kind of do that, you get access to the course dashboard where there are a set of videos, explaining the basic part, the theoretical part. Okay. Now I'll be asking you to go through some of the videos as well. So I have you guys created a username yet, or you are yet to create? You haven't created. Yeah, most of you haven't created. Some of you would have created. Okay. So I'll be sharing that with you, the link. So kindly create a username and your accounts will be approved only by tomorrow. Okay. That is like your accounts will be granted permission to the page only tomorrow. But today itself you could sign up. Okay, you could sign up over there. So I'm kind of sharing the link on the group. So I have kind of shared the link over there in the WhatsApp group. Okay, so you could kind of share your, what do you say? You could kind of share your username. Some you could basically make sure that you always use the email ID used for registration. Okay. So yeah, for the day we are basically done. Uh, so I'm kind of going to do a quick. How much time we should watch for the retest? Abhinandan is always asking questions like something that is what we are yet to deal with. So there, no number can be set. Like I can't tell you 5 minutes, 10 minutes, nothing like that. So whenever that occurs, we should see. Okay. So I'll update you, Sandeep. It'll be on this coming weekend only, but you'll be having a couple of videos to watch. So sign up over here, subscribe, like no subscribe, like create a username password. I'll tell you which all videos you should be going through. Once again, I'm reminding today you won't be getting access to the dashboard, only tomorrow. But you can create a username today and update it today. Okay. So yes, we are kind of done for now. Will today's recording share? Is there a single day's recording that I haven't shared? Whatever membership you have taken, directly submit for that. The initial sessions are the same for step 2 and step 3. Okay. So whatever, okay, you are going to, but we are like, honestly, I should not be discussing any sort of such things publicly. Okay, we'll be kind of doing some videos about the positives and negatives of each. That's it. Else, some complaints issues are there. Okay, so we will do that. We'll be giving you as a recorded video, not live. Okay. So yes, I'm kind of winding up for now. I'll share the recording video of that portfolio. You can just have a look at. Okay. So thank you. Good night. And by the end of this week, you will be also added to our Discord server. So I was planning to add you this week itself, but seeing the kind of doubts that you have, I feel we should not be adding you now because else will create a lot of confusion within the group. Okay, so thank you all. 3 session recording you haven't shared. I don't know which one Wasim is talking about because I have shared everything. Can we start trading? No, we haven't discussed any strategy yet. We are still doing the basics. Okay. So yes, I guess I can wind up now. Manish, next live session is going to be on this coming Saturday, but you'll be having some content to watch in between. Third one, I don't know, like if any this thing is not given. Will today live? I always share it, Mike. Why do you ask that? Username is taken. That means you have already signed up. Then try a different username, of course. Right? If username is taken, try something else. User ID. Then most probably you yourself would have signed up earlier. Okay. Else try with a different account, some other. It won't randomly show that it's already taken. Okay, just try with a different account. Sure. So I guess we could wind up now. Thank you.